Why the hell he pouring out all that good liquor? I ain't gonna count the game. Ain't no way in hell I'm pouring out Remy VSOP. Nigga, we finna go buy some E&J for the dead homies. You know what I mean? Hell, they dead. You know what I'm saying? They dead, bro. I'm not finna pour out my expensive liquor for the dead homies. No, the dead homies gonna get a whole ball of E&J, gang. Mark, what's poppin'? We back in San Diego today, man. We back in Cali, though. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Warren Cali. Been rocking out with my dog for a minute, man. Y'all make sure y'all go tap in on my dog's channel. We got to get him to 1 million. Man, bro got some dope content. You smell me? Well, make sure y'all tap in with me too, though, man. Like hype. You did. Join that comment game by commenting your opinions on anything that I say, man. You know what I'm saying? This is this is how we get down. On one of them channels, bro, I like the comments. I want you to comment, gang. I want you to have a voice, bro. Nigga, I don't know everything, you know what I'm saying? So, hey, if you may come across something where I made a mistake, let me know, gang. In the comment section, for sure. Also, man, make sure y'all subscribe if you ain't subscribed. And make sure you ring that bell if you haven't, and hit all, man, so you get a notification every time I drop a video. But we in San Diego today, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Diego. You did what I'm saying. Let's tap into it.
Welcome back to another episode of Warren Cali. In this episode, I will detail the death of 2 teenagers. A teenager might join a gang for protection, family, or respect, but it comes with a price. You're not just you anymore. You're your block, your hood, and your set. Any disrespect to that name becomes your problem. Old beefs in history you weren't even around for becomes your...
Hey, let me ask y'all a question. I know I stopped the video hella early, but hey, let's just say you grew up on Crenshaw, in Slauson or whatever. Ain't that where the neighborhoods be at? Let's just say you over there. Or you grew up on Vernon Ave, but you met a cool-ass Hoover. A cool-ass Hoover. Or you met a cool-ass Inglewood family blood, bro. Like, you just can't be cool with him. Or let's just say you met something bad from over there in Hoover. You know what I'm saying? You know, hey, when you saw her walking, bro, you were like, damn! You know what I mean? I got to have her. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you can't like fall in love because you from neighborhood and she from Hoover. Or you can't be cool with home because he a Hoover and you from Vernon, you a 40 Crip, bro. Like you just can't. You know what I'm saying? I want to know, bro. I'm pretty sure you probably got neighborhoods who smacking girls from over there in Hoover. You probably got Hoovers who smacking girls from over there in neighborhood. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you do. But like, can you fall in love with her though? Or can a Hoover be your best friend if you from Vernon Ave? Like, can 4 Extra and Jap 5 actually sit down and be cool, roll up? You know what I mean? Just talk that talk. You know what I mean? Like, oh, it's like, hell no. You know what I'm saying? Like, when they run into each other, they got to kill each other. You feel me? Like, I just want to know, gang. Straight up.
Now, a teenager can get killed over a color, a hat tilted the wrong way, a diss on social media, being a friend with somebody who was already involved.
Social media top dog, though. Dissing on social media gonna get your ass knocked out quicker than a hat ever will. You probably can explain wearing that damn hat the wrong way. You feel me? But social media, bro, bro, alright. Y'all seen what happened to that girl in Chicago? When she was up there talking about, she didn't even do it. She said, if I. She said, nah, if I post your dead brother. Man, they went and switchy the block, nigga. She didn't even post it. She said, if I. Man, shit. Social media, man.
Streets, so they're facing death over all these type of situations that started years before they were even teenagers. The biggest reason their street life is so dangerous, guns are in the hands of kids who are scared, angry, and feel like they had nothing to lose.
Yeah,
a teenage argument that should have been a fight turns into a shooting.
Facts.
A drive-by meant for one person, it's an innocent teen walking home.
Facts.
A gun for protection turns into a murder weapon only used for bad decisions. When the trigger is pulled, someone might be paralyzed, someone might be shot, or someone might lose their life right then and there on the spot.
Mm-hmm.
Someone else is going to prison for that shooting as well. There's no rewind. A teenager can throw their whole life away just in 5 seconds, or have their future ended. Teenagers are in the worst spot possible because their brains aren't fully developed.
I know that big ass nigga ain't tried to run. Who it is, bro? Shout out to him though. Shout out to gang. think he look like he a rapper. I don't know it, but they gonna catch his ass.
Or had their future ended. Teenagers are in the worst spot possible because
oh yeah, he caught. He caught, gang. He caught. I don't give a damn who behind him, nigga. Whatever he running from, they gonna catch his ass. I guarantee you, the cameraman, if he would have took off running with him, he would have passed him. No cap.
their brains aren't fully developed. They think in the moment, not long term. They care about respect and reputation more than their own safety.
Facts.
They're hungry for money, love, and belonging. And the streets offer all.
And bodies. We can't forget about bodies. We can't forget about bodies. Bodies come before all that shit. Man, these niggas like sharks and something in the water bleeding, nigga. They want a body. Man, these niggas busting guns before they busting nuts, nigga. Like, excuse my language. I'm talking about, bro. They fry before they flam. Like, no cap. Like, real talk, brother. The mindset of these YNs is so messed up, gang. It's so messed up, gang. Like, I thought we were messed up. Nah, they messed up. Like, no cap.
3 in twisted ways. So they slide for a friend, not thinking about cameras, witnesses, or prison.
They mama.
Post guns online for clout, bringing heat to them, and getting their enemies' attention. They ride around all night, chasing trouble, or trying not to get caught lacking. They're still kids, but the street treat them like grown men, and they face them consequences. The truth is, the streets don't love nobody. The hardest truth is the streets don't love no one, especially not no teenagers. The hood will replace you a week after you're gone. People will move on with their lives, while your mom and your family cry over your grave. But you really don't matter in the end. Data later found that across multiple years, about half of all homicides in San Diego were in the southeast neighborhoods, even though the area is only a small part of the city's land and total population. It's been historical where a big chunk of the city's murders happen in that area. The city sources describe these as some of the city's peak crime areas, with long-standing problems of gang activity, shootings, and homicides. The area has been known historically for crime, so much, a part of the region has been called the Four Corners of Death, because so many killings have happened around the area. Out of the estimated 88 gangs in the county, around 50 operate out of a few miles out of that intersection. Southeast Dago is one of those places where shootings are heavily concentrated, especially for younger black and Mexican males, who report says are much more likely to be victims of firearm homicides than any other groups. Dago gang life dates back to the 70s, along with several Blood, Crip, and Paru gangs. Some of the most known Blood gangs are the Lincoln Park Bloods and the O'Farrell Park Bloods, who are rivals and have a long-standing feud.
But they both Bloods though. Like, how? Like, when did that start over there in gangland? You know what I mean, in Cali? Because where I'm from, bro, Bloods don't bang on Bloods. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you a Blood, bro, I even seen two Bloods from different sets, bro. They got a little handshake that they do because both of them are Bloods. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't do they set handshake, but they do the universal blood handshake with each other because both of them are banging blood. You feel me? Like, and Crips don't bang on Crips either. Yeah, I mean, and GDs for sure ain't banging on no GD, and we don't got BDs, we don't got Vice Lords and things of that nature. You feel me? But like, what happened in California to where Bloods started banging on Bloods though? That's weird as hell to us. Like, no cap, I ain't gonna even lie.
Alliances to other gangs that had them locked into other wars. But with that being said, let's get into this story. Michael Bowden Flower, also known as M50, was a young Lincoln Park member. He was just 16 years old. Being that young, you don't have that much time of living on Earth, and let alone in the streets.
Damn.
And his life was unfortunately cut short. On December 12th, 2020, police responded to a neighborhood shooting around 10:30 p.m. That's when they found Michael laying in the driveway in the 4900 block of Magnus Way. He was suffering from a gunshot wound. Paramedics took him to a hospital where he was later pronounced dead.
18-year-old was shot and killed last night, and police are still looking for the young man's killer. Officers found that teen in a driveway in Lincoln Park about 10 o'clock last night. Bro. They tried to resuscitate him on scene, but we were told he later died at the hospital. Officials are waiting until the family is notified before they reveal his identity.
9 months later, another teenager will meet the same fate, but this time from a rival gang in Lincoln Park, being on O'Farrell Park. His name was Cleo Woods, but he went by Bleo or Little Bankston.
Leo.
The San Diego Police Department reported investigating the fatal shooting of another 16-year-old being Cleo in the Bay Terrace neighborhood. Shots rang out just before 8:30 p.m. on September 21st, 2021, on South Meadowbrook Drive near Paradise Valley Road, where police found the boy suffering from at least one gunshot wound to the upper body in the parking lot of an apartment complex. A second teenager who was 14 also came forward with injuries and was hospitalized for his wounds, which were described as non-life-threatening.
Why the hell he pouring out all that good liquor? I ain't gonna count the game. Ain't no way in hell I'm pouring out Remy VSOP. Nigga, we finna go buy some E&J for the dead homies. You know what I mean? Hell, they dead. You know what I'm saying? They dead, bro. I'm not finna pour out my expensive liquor for the dead homies. No, the dead homies gonna get a whole ball of E&J, gang. Like, no count. They gonna get gin, nigga. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? The dead, nah, hell no. The dead homies, I mean, they might get a little Tito's. You feel me? I'm not pouring out no Hennessy, no Douce, Ciroc. They'll get some damn Amsterdam. You feel me? Or some damn, no. Hell to the no, bro. They'll get some damn Jose Cuervo. I'm not pouring out, nah. Hell nah. It ain't that deep, gang. It is not that deep.
Which were described as non-life-threatening. In an early investigation, it was little known around the shooting. A neighbor did not want to be identified, said he heard at least 5 shots and recorded the tragic reaction from the boy's loved ones and neighbors.
Just after 8 Tuesday night, when residents of this Bay Terraces apartment complex called 911, hearing shots fired as a group of young men played basketball.
We understand that there were a lot of people who were there, and when bullets were flying, people scattered. They fled.
But now, homicide detective Lieutenant Amber Brown and her team need witnesses to come forward. They don't have a description of the shooter, as neighbors say violence is becoming more common in their neighborhood.
We're with you now about that deadly shooting in Bay Terraces. 2 teenage boys were shot, and one of them is now dead. The other recovering in the hospital. And it all happened while they were just simply out playing basketball.
New developments this midday, and what a heartbreaking update to have to report. A 16-year-old shot dead while playing basketball, and a 14-year-old now injured at the hospital. Now, this is a rather large complex here behind me. Police say it all happened while the kids were playing basketball near the center courtyard, and the basketball courts right behind these fences. Large group on hand scattered, and at this time, investigators don't have any suspect descriptions.
It's crazy.
The 16-year-old boy died on the way to the hospital. The 14-year-old boy is expected to live. He's now in the hospital. The homicide.
And he know who did that to his partner. He know who did that to his partner. So guess what? The cycle continues. You know what I'm saying? The cycle continues, bro. You take one of mine, I'm going to take 2 of yours. You take 2 of mine, I'm going to take 4 of yours. You take 4 of mine, I'm going to get 8 of yours. It's just going to keep going, gang. That's sad as hell, too.
In the investigation, and little is known about what led up to the shooting.
2 teens only 16 years old, both lost their lives in a tragic way, and the streets was the cause. R.I.P. to both young men. This will conclude this episode.
Rest in peace to both of them boys, man, for sure. Boy, it get rough, man. I swear, bro, none of these documentaries get no better. They get rough, man. You know what I mean? And the thing about it is, man, we make the conscious decision, bro, to gangbang. You know what I'm saying? To be violent individuals. You feel me? Not knowing that we're making a conscious decision to basically hurt our mom. Hurt our siblings, bro. Hurt our aunties, our uncles, people who are gonna reminisce on the times when you weren't a gangbanger, on the times when you had no tattoos, on the times when your mama, you was just a little small little jit, bro. You know what I'm saying? And now they gotta reminisce on those times. That's who they gonna see in that casket. They gonna be looking down at your ass, bro. They ain't gonna see Lil Junebug, the shooter. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna see Lil Chris, big homicide. You feel me? They gonna see Lil Chris, my baby. I remember when he first started walking. Or they gonna see Lil Junie, my baby. I remember the first time he called me mama. You did. Like, straight up and down, bro. Like, but we don't think about that shit. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't nobody's fault because I didn't think about that shit. You feel me? Like, I ain't no gangbanger. I ain't in the streets or nothing like that. But, like, if I go to a club and get drunk and I get behind the wheel, I ain't thinking about if I wreck this car and die, how that's gonna basically hurt my mom, how that's gonna basically make my wife a widow, how that's gonna basically hurt my sister. You know what I'm saying? How my niece is not even gonna experience her uncle, all because I'm making the choice to basically not call a Uber, not call a taxi, not call my wife, not call my mama, not call my sister. I'm making a conscious decision to not call my brother. I'm making a conscious decision not call my dad. I'm making a conscious decision to get behind this wheel drunk. I feel the same way when you join a gang. You feel me? I dig it. I understand. It may look cool, or it may make you feel like, hey, don't play with me. I'm Big Homicide. But your gang done named you Big Homicide. Now you got a big ass target on your back. And when it's time to basically sit at the front of that damn church, the homies ain't gonna be the ones at the front of that mother. The homies ain't gonna have to get up and close your casket, gang. You gotta think about that shit, bro. You feel me? Straight up. Rest in peace to these young men, man. Shout out Warren Kelly for that doc. I'll let y'all in the next video, man. You feel me? You know we got the streets, nigga. We got the trap too. I say my trap doing numbers. I just bust another jewel. Got a player around the corner, hey. I say my trap doing numbers like that 05 summer. Got a quarter pound on me, hey. The trap doing numbers.